Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Auntie Miranda, for that powerful opening prayers. Welcome once again, everyone, to the town hall meeting, the September town hall meeting, where we trust God that after tonight's meeting, that our lives will never be the same. It's interesting that we are about heart and integrity in children. And the truth is, we cannot overemphasize the place of character. We cannot overemphasize the place of character in the life of our children. And as stewards, as parents, as stewards of these seeds God has entrusted into our hands, it is important that we nurture them with one of our children. So we're having a very interesting session today. We're having a panel session where we would have just more than one person. So we are not just having one speaker as we used to have in our other meetings. So we have a panel get to discuss and talk about the theme, the topic, character development and integrity in children. Before I hand over to Uncle Peter, I just want to give a few announcements, and then I'll properly hand over to Uncle Peter to take it up from here. So I would first want to say a big thank you, and I'm sure Auntie Nene will do that after the meeting, to everyone that contributed to the success of the Lagos Board Conference. We are super grateful. Thank you for giving to the Lord. Thank you for coming. For those that came, that were in Lagos, that were around, for those that did one or two things, everything you did, every act of love counts, and we are super grateful for the gift of everyone. Thank you so much. So up next, we'll be having the Canada Board Conference coming up in just about 3 weeks from today, on the 27th of September, and there is so much preparations going into that. So please let this month. Then lastly, I would want to encourage. I know that we have discovered that the turnout of the kids, the turnout to prayers and classes have reduced drastically. There was so much fire we started with when we started in February. There was so much fire. We had a lot of kids in class. We had a lot of kids coming for prayers. It has reduced drastically. And the truth is, attendance is a prerequisite for graduation. So that by November, during graduation, and then you hear that your kid or your child, your children is not graduating, you won't come first. So please, attendance is a major prerequisite. There's a particular percentage every child is supposed to get to be able to graduate. Attendance is very important. Also, we've also noticed that we parents, we are not doing enough when it comes to memory verses and Bible readings. I've had to handle some classes personally, and then I'll hear kids say, I didn't know we are reading this particular book for this month. I didn't know. I want to encourage and beg us, please, let's ensure that we let our kids know the memory verse for the week as well as the Bible reading for that month. It is very important. That will be all for now. Thank you so much once again for joining the town hall meeting. I will hand over to Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter, you can take over, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I want to welcome everybody to today's town hall meeting, and God bless each and every one of us. And my prayer is that even the purpose of this meeting, that we will not miss the reason and the purpose why this why this has been set up. So today we have three major panels, and yeah, three, not one like before. So we're going to get, it's very, very loaded. But before that, I'm going to invite, I believe, is it? Oh, I believe that has been done. The update, I think, and favor, that's what you've done, right? The update and the announcement. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
that's
sir.
been done. Thanks for that. And thanks to Auntie Miranda as well for the opening prayer. So yeah, today as we are aware, the topic is character development and integrity in our children. And we know that this is something that is it is just something that our world, it is so much evidence that is not so um the I mean character and integrity is not something that is you see a lot around in our world today. I mean you go online or things, a lot of things going on is in contrast to the display of this character and integrity. So today, I believe our panel will kind of, just give us some nuggets and some open our eyes to how some of these things, how we can help our children, how we can instill in them character and development. I'm sorry, character development and integrity. And we can, learn some things from them. Our panelists, they are all, experts in their field. So they've come prepared with to answer our questions. So I will be inviting our panelists, and then once we've gone through a couple of questions with them, then the discussion will open to everybody who might have questions. And please, if you have any question that you want to ask, please feel free to either type it on, or we can wait until question period to ask those questions. And I believe this is being live streamed. But I don't know what is going on YouTube. So please, if somebody can be monitoring YouTube so that we capture the audience on YouTube as well. So I mean, whatever questions or comments they might have as well. All right, without taking so much time, I'm going to be inviting our panelists, and one by one, I will read their profile, and also then we can invite them as I read their profile one by one. The first on list is Mrs. Rose Ogbeche, and she's a trailblazer in assisted reproductive technology, ART, bringing about 20 years of high impact experience to the fertility space across Africa. A senior clinical embryologist. Wow, yes, embryologist. Okay, certified by ESHRE. Anytime something comes up like that, you have to twist your tongue. I know it's not an easy field. So, certified by ESHRE, she has led top-tier IVF laboratories to consistently outperform clinical KPIs while embedding gold standard quality systems that drive real results. Her impressive career includes key roles at some of Nigeria's most prestigious facility centers. She was part of the team at the Medical ART Center, a pioneer institution known for its visionary founder and groundbreaking achievement as the first in Nigeria to achieve a live birth through pre-implantation genetic testing, PGT. Wow. At Bridge Clinic, she served as general manager and head of laboratory services overseeing multi-site operations. Please, I want us to pay attention to this profile because definitely, uh, Mrs. Rose is definitely, when it comes to children, she starts with children. I mean, from the point of conception. So, um, I will continue with her profile as director of Siltamed. She partners with fertility businesses in Nigeria and across Africa to transform their laboratory systems and organizational structures, boosting clinical outcomes, streamlining operations, and driving sustainable business growth. Our expertise cuts across all core embryological procedures, IVF lab, and clinic accreditation, personnel development, strategic audits, and performance-driven quality frameworks. Rose is a certified member of the American Society for Reproductive Medicine, ASRM, Canadian Fertility and Andrology Society, CFAS, European Society of Human Reproduction and Embryology, ESHRE, Association for Fertility and Reproductive Health, AFRH, amongst others. She currently serves as the Secretary General of AFRH, where she plays a vital role in shaping national policy and elevating reproductive healthcare standards across Nigeria. I mean, I could just keep going, but for the sake of time, please help me to welcome Mrs. Rose Ogbeche. Then next on the list is Jane Ogwike and I'm sorry,
Yes.
Jane Ogwike Wisdom. She's a devoted dedicator, leader, and passionate kingdom builder. And she's the founder and proprietress of Or Kaim Academy, a school dedicated to modeling and raising kingdom-oriented minds. Wow. And she's married and has three children. Please, once again, help me to welcome Mrs. Jane. You're welcome. Good to have you. And then we have Sister Deborah, and recently I just discovered that she has a requirement that any prime minister in Canada is required to have. And I didn't know that she has that. She speaks French and she speaks English. So I was telling her the other day that, she could be our next prime minister of Canada. But before she becomes the prime minister, we will be happy to hear from her today. So Sister Deborah, she's from Nigeria, residing in Canada, and a French teacher and a children's church minister. And good to have you. Please help me to welcome Sister Deborah Nwachukwu as well. Big welcome to everybody. Good to have you all. And yeah, um, our panelists, can we see your video? I'm trying to find your face on my system here. And
Good
yes, I can
morning, good
see.
afternoon, good evening, Mr. Peter. Sorry, just a little bit of, my network, I'm in one remote place.
Okay.
So I'm trying to stay connected. So just in case I go off, my video may not be helpful, but I think you can see me. Thank you so much to
Okay, for sure.
everyone.
Thank you so
Yes,
much. Yeah, thanks for that heads up. And yeah, please, if your network is not working properly, please feel free to turn off your video. But of course, we prefer to have your video if you can. And
no
then
problem.
yeah, so y'all welcome. I can see Mrs. Janet as well, and as Mrs. Nwachukwu. Okay, yes, Mrs. Nwachukwu, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Eagles
hello
Company.
everyone.
You're welcome. Yes. Wow, we have a loaded panel and from different walks of life, and it's good to see everybody. So today we're talking about character development and integrity in children. So as for our opening, just to get us all into can we speak to this? What is character development? And what is it? And integrity. What is it? And yeah, I think let's start with the what is it first, and then we can get um into it. So, Sister Debbie, for some reason you're on my screen right now. So if you don't mind, you can start for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So when we talk about this character development is that guides our behavior. Okay. So it can be reviewed through
Sorry, Sister Debbie, I'm not sure if it's my
the choices we
connection.
make or forms or the children forms and the relationship, our relationship with others. So that's where we can all see
Sister Debbie, my
this
uh,
character integrity. Integrity has to do with
oh,
even when
Sister
someone
Debbie.
is yeah, can
Sorry,
you see?
I think your the thing is freezing up. Yeah, let's for the most part I couldn't hear most of what you said. If you don't mind, are you able to start again? Yeah, I couldn't hear most of what you said. So just breaking up and coming on again.
Oh, sorry. Looks like I was muted, right?
No. It was coming on like it was freezing. And then someone just confirm it on the thing too, just confirm on the chat, but somebody else said that they can hear you clearly. So maybe if your video is not working properly, or if is your network, feel free to turn off the video. And but yeah, I couldn't hear most of what you said.
Yeah, Debbie, your voice was breaking.
Okay, maybe I have to turn off my video.
Okay.
Yeah, please feel free to, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't mind, go ahead, please.
Okay, so as I was saying, I said this character that we are talking about today is just like a moral or ethnical quality that guides one's behavior. Okay, and these behaviors can be reviewed through the habits we are formed with, our relationship with people, and the choices that we make. So it is where we will see this kind of character. Then when we have to talk about this character also is, when we talk about character, is it has to do with the respect, our responsibility, honesty, compassion, courage, and fairness. So when we don't see, it depends if you can see this thing in our children, it means that yes, these children are already well trained, or they are well built up. Then when we have to talk about integrity has to do with honesty. It has to do with honesty and consistently doing things that are right, even when someone is not watching you. Not doing things that are right just for you to be praised, or for someone to be to like you, or for you to receive favor from someone. No, but you do things that are right because you know it is right for you to do that. Whether people are there to praise you or not, you know that you will do things that are right. That is right. That is integrity. It has to also come with keeping promises, admitting when you make a mistake, and making the right choices as well. So when you do that, it means that you have integrity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And very, very good starting point. Yes. Mrs. Jane, please, if you don't mind, can you go ahead? What's your understanding of, what this character development and integrity, what does it mean? You know.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Deborah. That was a good foundation for what we are about to discuss today. So, as she said earlier, character development is a process of building and improving, and then that's improving a person's moral values, personality, and behavior. So now bringing it down to our own sphere now, talking about our children, our kingdom children, right? So the first thing when I saw the topic, the first scripture that dropped in my heart, Proverbs 22 verse 6, right? Is a very popular scripture that we all know. Train up a child in the way he should go, so that when he sorry, I'm coming. So train up a child in the way he should go, so that when he's old, he will not depart from it. So character development is a process. So as parents, God has given us this mandate, right? To train these children to be to help them develop their moral values. Like one of the topics that I taught some time ago here in the academy, talking about kingdom values. So as kingdom-minded parents, what are we giving these children? How are we training them? Are we training them based on the things that are happening now, or based on kingdom principles, so that when they grow up, they will not depart from it? Praise God. So We must learn how to nurture our children's spiritual growth as a journey of love and guidance. You cannot train these children outside of love. God is what? Love. Do you understand that? So I'm just talking about the character development. I'm not talking about integrity yet, because Auntie Debbie has already given us a good definition for both of them. So now, parents are called to train, not just teach, right? You know that when it comes to teaching, like in school now, I was teaching my staff some 2 days ago about this because we're preparing to resume. Resumption is close by. So there's this place where you can come into the classroom and just say things, and then that's all. But
Sorry, Mrs. Janet, sorry.
Yes.
Hello? Sorry. Just sorry to interrupt you. This Zoom might end. I think there was I just got a message now. It might end
Okay.
in 2 minutes. Please, let's rejoin. What's it called? Please, let's rejoin in case it comes up. But you can keep talking. Just want to give that notice in case people get disconnected. Please, let's use the same link to rejoin the Zoom. Sorry, ma. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying that parents are called to train, not just to teach, right? So I was saying that there is a point where, like in a classroom setting now, where a teacher can come in and just talk, and that's all. But I was telling them that we must be able to posture a lifestyle that they learn. Children don't only learn from what they hear, they learn mostly from what they observe. Do you understand? So as a kingdom parent,